Friends, hello everyone, my name is Zhenya Panasyuk, and in this video I set out to find new uninhabited islands to challenge myself in survival conditions. And I found one such island, but I was almost eaten there. Finding a truly uninhabited island is very difficult. First, it requires a lot of time and effort. For the first time I will be flying in such a small plane. I'm not traveling alone. Maina also decided to help me with the search and at the same time get a bit of rest. The place we are flying to is truly stunningly beautiful. Well, here we go. I'm hopping on the plane and off we go to a new country I've never visited before. The cost of the flight from point A to point B is only $100. While flying, as always, I enjoyed the view outside the window. Endless landscapes stretched beneath the wings, and everything looked calm. But suddenly, we flew into dense clouds, and the sky turned gray and gloomy. And then, as if by magic, I saw a bright blue sky and astonishingly turquoise water. The ocean was incredibly beautiful. I've never seen anything like it before. I'm in shock from this beauty. I've never in my life seen such beautiful water. Such a stunning sky, words cannot describe it. I sit there thinking that nothing can surprise me anymore, but nature is so diverse that I still find something new I've never seen before. It's just insanely beautiful. The water was so vibrant that the white clouds below seemed slightly greenish due to its reflection. The sight is simply mesmerizing. I can't wait to step onto the ground and start exploring the new islands. I got off the plane in high spirits, full of anticipation, and right away I was met by the police who said, "Stop filming." Okay. On my way, I heard a fascinating story from a taxi driver about an uninhabited island called Pig Island. It's a completely uninhabited island with no people, but only pigs live there. It sounded very intriguing, so I immediately became excited to find it. The hotel I booked along the way turned out to be very cozy. Not new at all, but a very atmospheric, bright, and cozy little house. It looked like this. One big room with a small kitchen, bathroom, and toilet. That's all we need. And on the walls, there are even drawings of fish, dolphins, and geckos. But the most important thing is the view from the window. Just look at this beauty. And right outside the window, I saw many small islands. I'm sure I'll be able to find uninhabited ones among them. I couldn't stay in the room for long. Almost immediately, I grabbed a mask and snorkel and rushed to see what's going on underwater. So, huge sea cucumbers, sea stars are also in place. Various mollusks, and a very unusual seabed relief. Friends, well, it's really beautiful here, seriously. I've been living the tropical life for 5 years now and I've almost gotten used to it. It's hard to surprise me, but I was surprised. Honestly, I was still surprised. It's very beautiful here. Just look at this. The contrast, a white cloud, blue sky, bright green palm trees, and turquoise water. And also, somewhere out there, white sand. It's very beautiful. Just insanely beautiful. Oh damn, just look over there. Wow, yes, I want to live here for a little while. Before heading to the ocean in search of the island, I decided to recharge and get in a good mood. I spent all my free time looking for a boat captain, someone I could go into the ocean with. But so far, my search has been unsuccessful. I went through all the options. I contacted travel agencies, searched for fishermen on the ocean shore. I must find an island at any cost. I got upset and returned to the hotel. The day flew by unnoticed, and night came. I can't sit still. I really wanted to see the underwater world at night, try to catch some new prey. But this time I was flying without luggage, so I couldn't take my knives and crossbow with me. And swimming at night, in a foreign country, in unfamiliar terrain without equipment or protection would be very unwise. That's why I put on shorts, took a mask and snorkel, and grabbed a butter knife I found in my room. Well then, I'm diving underwater. I swam and shone the flashlight in different directions, looking for underwater anomalies where fish or crabs might hide. Suddenly I saw some small rocks underwater and immediately headed toward them. There, I noticed a small crevice where a fish was hiding. I need to wait for the right moment to try to catch my prey. But using such a knife, it will be very difficult to do. I got closer to the fish and suddenly saw leopard shrimp. I often encounter them underwater, especially at night. Once I even cooked them during my survival on the island, but that's a completely different story. So I played with the shrimp and released it back. I need to catch the fish. I went back to it and began aiming. I made several strikes, but the fish didn't care at all. This knife is simply useless. Hunting underwater at night in a new place is always very scary. It felt like someone was watching me from the depths, and I wasn't wrong. I looked up and saw a huge shark right next to me. Its eyes were glowing in the dark water, and without breaking its gaze, it swam past me. I realized that there are dangerous sharks in this area, and at night, they go hunting. I swam in the wrong direction. Looking carefully around, I started slowly and calmly heading toward the shore. My butter knife definitely wouldn't be able to protect me. I felt completely defenseless in that dark water. Without causing panic, I calmly and steadily swam toward the shore. That's enough adrenaline for me before bed today. Early in the morning, I asked the hotel staff about the shark I encountered last night. They were shocked when they saw the size of the shark in my video. They were even more surprised when they learned that I had gone diving in these waters at night. They said I was very lucky. Good morning, friends. I'm on my way to find a water transport. I still couldn't find a water taxi that could take me to the right island. So desperate, I went through all the options and decided to rent a boat or a motorboat. I'll use it to find the island myself, but I was immediately asked if I had experience operating a motorboat. Of course I said yes. After all, I'm a fisherman. How could I not know how to drive a motorboat? Obviously, I haven't tried all motorboats, but I think I'll figure it out. The only thing that worries me is that the island is very far, over 100 kilometers across the ocean. Such an experience is pushing my limits. I hope everything will be fine. When I arrived at the bay to pick up my boat, I was in for an unpleasant surprise. It turned out that there are strict restrictions on renting a motorboat. You can't sail beyond a conditional bay, which is about 5 kilometers in size, and the island I need is about 100 kilometers away. When I asked the staff how long a full tank of gas would last, the answer was very simple.
Full tank of petrol, enough for how many miles?
It will last for 1 day, but I had no other choice.
1 day.
I agreed, took the keys, and went to pick up my boat cabriolet.
Gabrielië.
Once I set sail, there was no turning back. I had to find Pig Island at all costs. But I didn't know exactly where it was. Sailing blindly 100 kilometers in one direction across the ocean is quite an adventure. We could easily get lost in the open sea. And what would happen if the engine broke down? I thought, maybe this boat has a GPS navigator, and as soon as I set sail, they would immediately find me. I had a big dilemma in my head: break the rules and go on an adventure to find Pig Island, or stay within the allowed territory and explore the uninhabited islands. We sailed through the waves and admired the nature when suddenly I saw a very interesting island ahead. We dropped anchor not far from the shore and I stepped onto the land. On the island, I found signs of civilization, remains of boats, and some ruined foundation. This had to be checked. But in the bushes on the sides, someone was watching me. I walked around the whole island and realized that it was unsuitable for survival. However, near the spot where we dropped anchor, I noticed a dark spot underwater. I put on my mask and snorkel to check what it was. There was a lot of fish here. I urgently needed a Hawaiian spear. Moreover, underwater, I found a large underground cave leading toward the island. When I dived to examine the cave more closely, the current began to carry me away. A huge fish was swimming next to the cave. How I wish I had a Hawaiian spear. Just look at how much prey there is. I'm sure it wouldn't be hard to catch food on this island. These islands are famous for one sea delicacy, the giant mollusk called conch. A serving of conch soup costs $20, and everyone says it's insanely delicious. I now had another mission, to find this mollusk called conch. I took a deep breath and decided to dive even deeper to take a look. Perhaps it's here that the mollusk, which is a delicacy, resides. I carefully looked under the rocks, but I found nothing. When I surfaced, I saw a small boat. One fisherman paddled up to me. I immediately asked him about Pig Island. He said he knew exactly where it was. A spark of hope instantly appeared in me. I offered him to be the captain of my boat and show the way to this amazing island for extra pay. He eagerly agreed and said, "Give me 5 minutes to change and we'll set off." We immediately pulled up the anchor and headed to pick up our new captain. Since the distance was quite large, we revved up the engine and sped off toward the horizon to find Pig Island. We sailed for a long time and very fast, and then finally, on the horizon, I saw the island.
Stingray, she said.
Stingray there, yeah?
Yeah.
Boże, chcesz swing?
She's pregnant now.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's pregnant.
A family of pigs. Friends, we managed to find an uninhabited island with pigs. I mean, this island is uninhabited, but only pigs live here. Look. As soon as we arrived, the captain began making a very strange sound, which the pigs already recognized. They immediately started running out of the bushes and swimming toward our boat. Hello! Hello, little pig!
Some of them huge ones. Hi.
Pig! Little piggy! Piggy bottom!
Good girl. Good girl. She liked that.
Well, friends, we have arrived at the uninhabited island where only pigs live. Look how many pigs there are. Now we'll count them all and give each one a name. At first, I thought this island only had pigs, but then I noticed there were also chickens here. Perhaps, somewhere nearby, there is an uninhabited island called Chicken Island, but I'm not sure.
Oh.
Wow, there's a big pig. I can tell it's definitely a big pig because it has a very big and kind heart. Hello, wild boar. Hello. Are you fierce or not? Can I pet you? Well, that's a wild boar. He's the master of this island, so we need to be careful. There you are, the most important one here.
Here. Oh.
Hello. Wow, there's a whole family here. This pig is Dennis. This is Vadim, the big guy. That's going to be Oleg. The Pig Island, or the Island of Pigs. It was named this because of its unusual inhabitants, wild pigs that swim in crystal clear water. So bite. I immediately asked myself, how did these pigs end up on the island? There are several theories about this. The first one is a shipwreck. According to one version, the pigs survived after the shipwreck and their owners never returned for them. The second theory, it's food supply for sailors. Some believe that sailors brought the pigs to use them as a food source but later forgot about them. And the third story, the initiative of the locals. The locals might have purposely brought pigs to the uninhabited island to breed them away from settlements. Personally, I think the third version is the most plausible. And what do you think, friends? How did these pigs end up on this uninhabited island? Write your version in the comments. Even though she's so small, she's pretty heavy.
Big guy. Yeah. I just say like he's big boss.
She says, now I'll show you my island, show you my sows, show you my piglets. Come on, give us the tour. She's grumbling about something, telling us something. Now that's definitely a boar. This pig is so cute. Hello. 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 So pigs. Hello, little piggy. Hello, little piggy. To help the pigs survive on the island, they installed large water tanks so that during the dry season, when it doesn't rain, the pigs can drink fresh water. They also have feeding stations where the locals sometimes bring fruits and vegetables. And tourists also come here with something in their hands. These pigs are famous for their love of swimming. They are used to swimming out into the ocean, especially when they see tourists hoping for a treat. I tried to count all the pigs, but I couldn't. They say there are about 100 pigs and piglets living on this island. They live on the beach and mostly feed on vegetation and food brought by tourists. I have some wrong call because I can't call the pigs. Something's not working for me. There are myths about this island, one of which is called the Curse of the Pirates. Some legends say that the pigs are the souls of pirates who once lived on the islands. Another myth is called the Treasures and the Guards. There's a story that pirates left treasures on the island and the pigs were left to guard them. But personally, I don't see any logic in this. They could have left some tigers or dogs. Hello, hello, Madam Pig Ryu.
Open up, open up. Come on, girl. Very good.
Hello, little pig.
Goose, goose.
The pigs have become real celebrities. They appear in advertising campaigns, videos, and even films. The Island of Pigs. Many come to swim with these friendly animals and take unique photos. I'm swimming. The wild boar took me off this island. But I will explore everything during the tourist season. Many tourists often feed the pigs, but an improper diet can harm their health. Now there are rules about what can be brought to the island. Locals and organizations periodically visit the island to monitor the pigs' health, vaccinate them, and maintain their habitat. The Island of Pigs is a unique place. Friends, would you like me to return to this island and challenge myself to survive with these pigs? If yes, then write in the comments. Panasyuk, return to the Island of Pigs and challenge yourself to survive. Baby, open your mouth.
Okay. Open. Big guy.
Open your mouth, piggy. I'm swimming. I'm swimming with the piglet.
Open. Listen. Oh, you can feel it.
Is everything okay? You eat so appetizingly that I'd eat something myself right now.
Okay?
Let's go. Well, that's it, pigs. Goodbye. Okay, goodbye, piggy friends. Well, this, in my opinion, is the best, I don't know, psychotherapy. Just soul restoring, Great mood. Time to go look for new adventures.
Let's go.
Lost the cap. Now we can swim further.